So I'm just now making a video about this, and this past week WWE was releasing some wrestlers. They were doing like a spring clean, like they once do every once in a while, every year or two. They do this big cleaning where they release wrestlers, and one of the wrestlers that they mentioned that got released was Samoa Joe, and the whole wrestling world was shocked when we heard that he got released by WB. Samoa Joe has been dealing with some injuries. I think he's been dealing with some concussions. So yeah, that kept him out for like a year. I don't think he hasn't had a match in a year or something like that, in a year or two. So yeah, he's been on the commentary team, and I liked him on commentary. He wasn't bad at all. But the fact is, like, WB just didn't push him to his fullest. Like, they just didn't want to push him. You know, I'm sorry to tell you, bro, like, but if you're a TNA guy, like a TNA original, and you go to WWE, they're just not, I just feel like they don't push you, they don't treat you right, they don't push you to the fullest, unless you're AJ Styles. I mean, yeah, I just wish WWE would have pushed him, like, the right way, and I feel like he could have had a run with the Universal Championship or the WWE Championship. I think the only title he had a run with was the NXT title before he came to the main roster, and the United States title, if I'm correct. I know he had the NXT Championship, but I think he had the US title as well. But I think he dropped it to Rey Mysterio. That one, it was one pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, whatever, if I'm correct. I think that's when Samoa Joe lost the title to Rey Mysterio. But yeah, I just wish, dang, bro, I just wish WWE do not waste this much talent. But yeah, hopefully we can see Samoa Joe back in Impact Wrestling, because I do want to see him back in Impact rather than him being AEW, because if Samoa Joe comes back to Impact, I think Joe can take the Impact title from Kenny Omega, since it's pretty obvious that Omega's going to beat Rich Swann most likely. So yeah, Omega's probably going to beat Rich Swann for the Impact title, and then I think hopefully Samoa Joe will just come back and take it from Kenny Omega. If injuries like didn't mess with him so much, I feel like he could have been Bobby Lashley's next challenger for the WWE title instead of seeing Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. And I would have been interested in seeing Samoa Joe versus Bobby Lashley for the title. But yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, I got a text. But yeah, I just hope Samoa Joe comes back to Impact, and I hope Samoa Joe gets cleared to compete soon, because the news said that I went on Bleacher Report's wrestling Instagram page, and they said Samoa Joe wasn't medically cleared to compete anyway. So yeah, and I think if you get released by WWE, you have to wait 90 days before you sign a new contract with another wrestling company, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, and all the other wrestlers that got released, I heard Bo Dallas got released, Kalisto, Billy Kay, yeah. Hopefully, you know, they found some success in another wrestling company, like, you know, Impact, ROH. We definitely could use some more women in the AEW women's division. That way, you know, the AEW women's division can, you know, go up, because that's one of the things AEW needs to improve on. And I just feel like the relationship between AEW and Impact, I feel like Impact is getting nothing out of this relationship, to be honest. I just feel like Impact's not getting anything out of this because on AEW, the only wrestlers from Impact, they only bring the Good Brothers. And on Impact, they don't bring nobody from AEW. Like, how is AEW and Impact have a working relationship if other wrestlers from AEW don't go to Impact and work for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, AEW, they only bring the Good Brothers over. And plus, like, on AEW, they're not even promoting the pay-per-view or the championship match between Rich Swann or Kenny Omega. I don't get it. I feel like Rich Swann needs to show up to Dynamite this coming week, so the build-up can be even more intense, because I'm really invested into this match. You know, I'm going to buy a pay-per-view. I'm going to order it. I'm really invested into it. But yeah, I feel like Samoa Joe can come and be a part of this. Like, show up on Dynamites and go to Impact. Yeah, but I don't think Impact's getting anything out of this relationship between AEW and Impact. But yeah, hopefully Samoa Joe will be back wrestling soon. Really like him in the ring, and he's good on the mic. So yeah, that's all I had to say. And I'm out.